Blurred liquid lip, glaze tints, flash tints, soft mattes, and color mattes. You name it, I have them. If you've hung around here long enough, you'd know that I am a 3CE enthusiast, but with all the 3CE products I have, ironically, I have never bought any of the lip velvet tints. I know, the color selection before was just never appealing to me, but with their newest release, that's gonna change. Hello, stranger. Today I finally grabbed arguably 3CE's most popular lip product, which is the Lip Velvet Tints. And because it's the first time I'm featuring them here in my channel, we'll be going over not just the lip swatches but the packaging, formula, and application experience as well. Now jumping off with the packaging. Similar to the blurring tint line, the Lip Velvet Tints come in these tubes colored the same to what their actual shades are supposed to be, giving a good indication on which shade is which at first look. These tubes are soft to the touch and gives a nice feel on the hands, definitely doesn't feel cheap at all, especially considering that the price isn't that cheap as well. The applicator has a good grasp on the tube, lessening the chances of the cap accidentally falling off and causing some unfortunate accidents, if you know what I mean. The doe foot applicator is slightly slanted, not very prominent, which can cause some confusion on which side is which to use during application. It's not too bendy or too sturdy, just the right amount of bendiness to give flexibility in your application. And because of the thin end of the doe foot applicator, you can actually use this to line your lips as well, which you will be seeing me do later on in the lip swatches. So better watch out for that. Opening a tube of this, you'll definitely get a whiff of that light vanilla scent, very reminiscent of the lip blurring tint line. The texture of these are very creamy with a slight slippery feel. They glide smoothly on the lips, melting like butter on application and dries down velvety matte. You can layer this to get a very bold, vibrant look or just apply just a teeny tiny bit to give a soft, diffused look. The velvet tints tend to insinuate lip lines and cracks, which is a con, unlike the blurring tint line, but they don't feel drying during the wear. Once they sell, they become transfer proof and doesn't fade that easy even after taking meals. But it doesn't mean that they're budge proof. These velvet tints tend to leave a wash of color which may get you through the day without reapplication. The color payoff is very vibrant. You can never go wrong with a 3CE lip piece in terms of pigmentation, and they stay true to their color even after hours of use. None of that oxidation shiz that turn lip tints to pinks or oranges. The new 3CE Lip Velvet Tints range from light MLBB shades to rich, bold colors, all meant to have that flexibility for everyday wear or for when you want a bold statement. But to truly see what I mean, let's move on to the more exciting part, which is the swatches. Starting off with Light Gentle, this is a light peachy shade which is one of the MLBB colors of this line. This brings you a hint of orange but with a solid tea which makes it perfect for a no makeup look. Pair this up with a peachy blush and this will definitely put some warmth on your face. Next, we have Cashmere Nude, which is a warm rosy pink color, similar to Light Gentle. This also brightens the face without swaying too off from your natural lip color. A very healthy looking lip color which is beautiful whether worn diffused or on a full lip. If you're going for a little bolder, deeper color but retains the fresh vibe, then you'll definitely need Walk and Talk. A red-orange color with a hint of brown that can be used for everyday wear or during times you want to make more of a statement without looking like the shade is wearing you out. Definitely one of my faves on this line. Next, we have Bare Hour, which is definitely my number one on the line. This is a deeper, browner version of Walk and Talk, and honestly, this is a color not always seen in Korean lipstick lines. The shade is actually deeper in person than in camera, but still has that elegance of wearability. The brown notes remind me of 90s makeup looks, but the red-orange notes remind me of all the brownish orangey shades 3CE has graced us on different lipstick lines. Lastly, we have Definition, which is a deep reddish blue toned color with a hint of plum. Compared to other shades, the application of this felt a little patchy and needed more time to blend. Depending on the lighting, this shade may highlight either the red more or the plum undertones more. If you're in for a definitely bold color, which can go vampy with each layer, then this is the shade for you. And those are the new shades for 3CE's Lip Velvet Tints this 2021. Overall, I'm so glad that this is the line that I chose to buy. The shades are really on point with what I like, which made me really happy. But how about you? Which shade did you like the best? Comment down below on your thoughts regarding 3CE's Lip Velvet Tints. And if you found this helpful, why not throw a like in as well? I guess that's it for now. Until next time, goodbye, stranger.